俺の名はユーハバハ。
良いで見解福も水し。Of the party died, bro.
The party died? Yo, this
I
is
think it's
way
time to
better.
watch the party die.
All right. All right.
I
We
think
don't
it's time to watch the party die. Niggas got it mortified. I'ma fucking kill these niggas. Like
we don't have to hold it all the way up to our mouths anymore.
Yeah, we don't gotta go this close anymore. You niggas is gonna be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Niggas don't know.
See, niggas don't know. I'm really out here like that. And these niggas.
Yo, we're burning camera time.
Yeah, we should stop wasting time. Honestly, we could just start.
Honestly, that's what I was about to do anyway. But I was just waiting for you to, you know, get in pod mode. You know what I've been told? I've been
told these niggas, we're about to start the pod. Bro.
I was about to get serious for a second.
My bad. We here.
I've been told that, like, since we're podcasters, right? People think that, like, our personalities are different than in real life. And honestly, how do you feel? Because I feel like
my real life personality versus my pod person.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a difference, but there is a difference.
I feel like, you know, for entertainment purposes, everybody is hiding on camera, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Because, like, you're like,
we're on camera.
Ha ha ha. But yeah, I feel like you kind of have to, like, you know, be a little more upbeat on camera for it to, like, look good or sound good, or like, what the fuck are you tweaking out about, bro?
Where's the camera?
Shut up, bro.
We're on camera. Who's looking at me?
I hate you.
Yo,
I'm trying to be serious here, bro.
I'm being serious.
Oh my god. So yeah, I was like, oh, I was told, is your camera personality the same as your real personality? I'm like, it's all me. Like,
it's all me. I'm not.
People are
anything.
multifaceted. Again, back to that multifaceted thing. But
yeah.
people are multifaceted, bro. I can be camera gene is just the same gene as in-person gene or like corporate. We're all the same. It's just we have different aspects of our personalities that come out when appropriate, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the more somebody spends time knowing you and learning you, they figure that out for themselves.
Exactly. Just like everyone watching. They figure out, like, yo, who are these guys?
By the way,
we have layers like ogres. All right.
Layers like ogres. You mean onions?
I mean onions like ogres.
What? What are you even
ogres,
trying to say?
Onions? You know what I'm trying to say.
All right. Anyways, shout out to you guys running up the numbers on the last episode.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you to you guys. Shout out to the fucking supporters, everyone watching, even you two haters.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of haters on my Cristiano Ronaldo take and Messi take.
Oh yeah, you want to talk to the people about your take earlier this week?
I stand on everything that I said. If you guys are mad about my Messi and Ronaldo take, I don't know what to tell you because I stand on everything that I said. Ronaldo works hard, and he never was able to catch up to Messi. Messi is talented, and he doesn't work as hard as Ronaldo. I stand on that, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind. But I appreciate you having debates with me in the comment section, especially on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but watching the pod account TikTok go up like that was a beautiful thing to see. Yeah. So keep hitting those numbers. Keep disagreeing with me, and let's have the conversation going in the comments.
Yeah.
But aside from that, this weekend was so freaking lit, and I want to talk about it a lot because we went to Comic-Con on Saturday.
Comic-Con that weekend.
Woo. Oh my god, this was my first time going to Comic-Con, and honestly, I fucked with the vibe, bro. People there was so cool. Everybody was nerding out, like no care in the world. But I do have some grievances that we're gonna get into soon. But I had a great time. It was funny seeing people hustling tickets at the door, though.
Yo, walking up to me, like, yo, you need a ticket?
God.
You got a ticket? You need a ticket? You selling the ticket? I'm like, yo, bro.
I'm like, leave me the heck alone. Every time you stepped out of that whole venue, people were like hounding you for your ticket. Bro, you done for the day? You done for the day?
Yo, outside hustling.
I need your ticket, bro. Like, you done for the day? You done for the day? I heard that sentence like at least 1,000,000 times yesterday. And I was like, bro, chill, bro. Like, even at like fucking 4 p.m., people were still hustling for tickets. And when we decided, okay, we're not coming back, we're done. We actually try to sell our tickets.
I was
remember?
like, yo, how much you want to get this
ticket? And then
for?
these niggas are like, oh yeah, we can give you $10 for your ticket. I'm like, what? $10? Never mind. And then we asked another guy that was selling tickets, how much you selling your tickets for? He's like 40. Do I look like a $30 come up for you niggas? What is wrong with you?
Think I'm gonna be a $30 come up?
Exactly. Nah. Do I seem like the type of nigga you can hustle for $30?
I'm gonna walk back in here later,
bro. I might as well keep my ticket for memorabilia purposes at this point. That's what we ended up doing anyway. I kept my badge. I'm gonna hang it up somewhere. But yeah, that was very like
that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Actually, thinking about it, I'm like, damn. You can just walk in there honestly anytime you want.
Honestly, I see like people that stress out about buying like Comic-Con tickets like months in advance. Honestly, if you didn't, you can just show up and pay somebody $40 and get in.
Outside.
There's always somebody outside selling tickets. People don't stay all day. Some people come for a few hours and they leave. So if the best time to get a ticket, honestly, I'm gonna say come around 1 p.m. I feel like that's the best time because like
nah, they were there right when it started.
I know, but like the tickets were more expensive when we started, so they were selling them for like $120 at like
true
at like 10 or
40
or 10 or 9. But then if you wait till like 1 p.m. you can get a ticket for like $40, which is I think cheaper than going online and buying a ticket
weeks
before, months before, because we bought our tickets like months before. And yeah, so that was pretty interesting. We had a fun time in there. We bought a bunch of cool stuff. We took a lot of pictures. A lot.
We got a photo dump for the pod coming soon.
I'm gonna do my best to edit those pictures.
Video something that might drop with this one. I don't know. We might drop it with this one.
I don't know, but we have a lot of clips that we took. All that little skit that we try to film.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
It should go up somewhere, but we had
a
lot of fun. We bought a lot of merch and posters and stuff like that.
Yeah, Comic-Con's lit. I just went there to nerd out. I'm like,
yeah, we ran into
my people are here.
We ran into some interesting people there. There was a lot of cool cosplays. And then one thing that I want to talk about is how a lot of people stereotypes about anime fans and nerds. Oh my god, some of these niggas do not use deodorant, bro. And I was like, oh my god, bro.
I only felt that for a few. No, I did. There was definitely the parts and times where I'm like, damn, niggas really don't know to use deodorant.
Niggas don't. Yo, most of the niggas
not
over there,
whole time,
bro. Every corner that I freaking like took a left at or a right, yeah, there was at least one nigga that was like thinking up the whole spot, and I'm like, yo, bro, can we not? It's 2024. Can we please kill that stereotype? Can you just shower, please?
It's not all of them.
Can you please use some deodorant? It's cheap. Like, it's not expensive at all.
Like, put some cologne on at least.
Put some cologne on at least. No, that makes it worse because the cologne mixed with their own funk and it creates a whole other bomb that I don't want to smell at all.
Deodorant.
Oh my gosh. That was
useful.
That was very interesting. But we still had a great time. The food there was overpriced though, but that's to be expected, right?
Nah, I'm hitting the halal food on the corner.
No, the halal food on the corner. So
I'm not doing none of
that. We left the venue to go try and find some food, and we were like, "Oh, the halal food might be cheap." Worst decision I've made in a long time.
They upped their prices, I swear. Because I was like,
growing up, right?
This is not.
Growing up, halal food in freaking New York used to be like $5 for a chicken over rice meal. You can get away with $6 and a drink too. You can get a drink with $6. You can get a whole meal and chicken over rice. I paid $18 for a chicken over rice and a Gatorade I'm like, what the heck is going on? Some of my friend paid $30 for a kebab and a chicken over rice. And no, sorry, a lamb over rice. He paid $30 for that. I'm like, yo, how
inflation
in
is
10 years
real.
the price went like double? Like,
Yep.
that is insane. What is going
Inflation
on?
is real, guys, and I don't even know what to say about
We
it.
might as well. We should have just went to Shake Shack at that point if we were paying that much for chicken over rice
Hey,
and
we
a
were supposed to
bev.
go to Shake Shack,
We're
and then we're
supposed to
like,
go
let's
to
get a
Shake Shack,
halal spot
and I was
first.
like, oh nah, like it's a nice day out. We can eat outside. There was a park nearby with benches and like tables and chairs and stuff. I'm like, yo, we should just get halal food and just eat here. Worst decision that I've made in a long time. That food was way too expensive. It was not, the portion was not worth the money.
Yeah, you
Note to
guys got
self:
that. I got a
don't
fucking.
buy food off of the halal truck at Comic Con or
Yeah,
anywhere else in New
I'm
York.
pretty sure homie just hiked up his prices because
It
he
was
saw
Comic
that
Con,
Comic-Con was around.
bro. I feel like nigga was just looking at people and just coming up with prices,
Yo,
bro.
he was. Bro
Like,
just
bro,
looked at us, didn't say a price. He's like,
bro,
you next.
you next,
I'm like,
you
all
next,
right,
you next,
what do you want? Bro kept hounding me. I'm like trying
bro,
to figure out what I want. This nigga's like,
bro.
next. I'm like, bro, calm
I feel
down.
like he just looked at you and, bro. Another outrageous thing after Comic Con, we were like, oh, let's get some ice cream, bro. I wanted a soda float because I haven't had one in a long time. And I
Niggas are
remember
hustling.
growing up in New York, I used to love like the soda, the Coca-Cola float with the ice cream on top. And I hadn't had it. I haven't had it in like almost 10 years from New York. And I was like, yo, I want to relive those memories and get me a soda float
Class up is it.
from an ice cream truck. I pulled up, right? I'm like, yo, let me get one of those. This nigga said $15. I'm like, wait, what? $15 for some soda and ice cream.
Bro.
I'm like, what the I did it anyway because at that point I was already too invested, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna get this and take an L. But man, these prices, bro, like what is going on?
I'm gonna be honest. I think it was because it was Comic Con. Like niggas knew shit was about to be up and up. Like if we had like went far away from the city, but then again, it's Comic Con on top of the prices you're in the city. Everything's already up.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That same
Because
ice cream cone I bought was $15. I was like,
you
damn.
bought an ice cream cone for $15. I saw that. I remember that.
I was like, damn, nigga, why
Like,
you
and I felt like the
charging?
guy was just looking at us and
Yo,
just
niggas just be making
naming a
up
price.
prices.
And I'm like, bro, I saw a couple next to us. They paid like 30 freaking dollars for like two things. And I'm like, yo, what is going on with y'all?
Niggas are just making their own prices, honestly. They're like, this is how much it costs? No, this is how much it costs today.
For real, this is how much it costs today.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Oh my
is not the
god.
same.
So it was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, but overall, it was a great time.
We not to people, if y'all want to go to Comic Con, don't stress about showing up early. Like especially on Saturday. Don't stress. Everything is really well organized. They don't make you wait outside for a long time.
Yeah,
You can just walk in. Show up whenever you want actually.
Yeah,
Because it's always popping. There's always something going on. And there's a lot of panels. The merch stands, they don't go anywhere.
They really did.
The displays don't go anywhere. So show up whenever you want, honestly. Because
honestly, it wasn't really that different from Anime NYC when I went.
really, I
Like-
want to try Anime NYC too. I've never been.
It was essentially like the same things, just with more like,
Anime geared things, right?
no, less like other stuff because Comic Con's everything in fiction.
Yeah. So, but Anime NYC is just mostly
geared to anime. Yeah.
I mean, I felt like Comic Con this year had mostly anime. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, anime definitely took over a lot, but there was a lot of shit. I was like, yo, where's Marvel and DC at?
I did not see
I didn't
much
see
of
none
Marvel
of them niggas.
or DC. I feel like anime took over everything.
I'm like, yo, because
Everywhere you walked, it was like there was barely any comic stuff. There was a lot more manga and anime stuff than comics.
We saw some like they were so obscure. Like we saw Star Wars people.
Yeah, they were cool. Their costumes
hard.
were. We might throw the picture up here or something, but they had some very realistic looking costumes.
And I'm like, yo, has anime really just become the mainstream?
It has. It's very mainstream now. People don't look at it as like we talked about this on the previous episode. Like people really respect it now. I think
I guess more people are just like more into it now than they ever before. Since it's definitely more accessible than like back then.
definitely
Because I
it's easier.
remember before I like really got into it, I had to go to the sites. That's the only way you could see it. Because Toonami was just sometimes, and then you got
It
to go
was
on the
every
sites.
Saturday night on Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah, and then the sites came up. Then Crunchyroll spawned. That shit just got everywhere now,
It
and now it's
did.
on Netflix.
Hmm.
It's more accessible now.
Even the new Dragon Ball anime is on Netflix now, and it's coming out weekly on Netflix, which is crazy to me. Crazy to think that we're at this stage now where they're doing live releases on Netflix every week
Yeah,
for
live
something like
releases
Dragon Ball.
are crazy because Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball's a staple. It's been here for a while.
I'm just happy it's mainstream now because
Yeah,
we
me
get
too.
to do cool stuff like going to Comic Con and see a bunch of anime stuff. So I liked it. The one feeling that I liked a lot is like when people recognize your costume and they want to take a picture with you.
Yeah,
That was my
that was
first
pretty
time
fun.
experiencing that. At least like three people walked up to me and wanted to take a pic with me. I felt so giddy. I'm not gonna lie.
Like you see the drip, you see the
No,
flow.
like I'm not gonna lie. This girl, right?
Mm.
She remember the girl with the demon, the
Oh
vampire
yeah,
outfit. She was so happy to see my costume. Was even though there was many, we ran into a lot of
mad
people
low.
that
Yeah,
had my costume, but for some reason she was so happy to see me in my costume. She was like, "Oh my god, let's take a picture. Can we take a picture?" Her nigga was not happy about her reaction.
oh yeah.
Remember that?
Oh shit, bro was like, nigga was like, the nigga right here.
Yo, her
Yo,
boyfriend was not happy about her
our
reaction,
man
bro.
was like,
This
yo,
man
who's this
gave me the
nigga?
death stare the whole
I
time.
watched that interaction happen. I was looking at it. I was like,
Oh my
isn't
god.
that? Oh shit. Yeah, Gene about to
Bro,
crash a
bro
party.
wanted to kill me. I'm like, bro, I'm sure he deleted that picture later on
He was like,
after
delete
they
that
went
picture.
home
Yo,
or
yo.
something. I don't know.
That drive home was like, yo, delete that
Oh
picture.
my god. But bro was not happy to take that picture for his girl, bro. I was just giddy because I'm like, somebody
You weren't
recognize
even
my
paying
costume. I
attention.
didn't care. I didn't care, bro. I was just happy to, be. I was
Like,
happy
yeah.
that somebody wanted to take a picture with me.
Considering the character that I was
And
happy that like, oh,
some
I was
people recognize you,
only some people could recognize me
but some
here
people
and there.
ask you to take a picture with too.
No, I know, but like, it was just like that thing because like I picked like a manga character, so
Yeah,
only if you know, you know.
yeah.
So I'm walking around like I'm looking at other people who are Gojo, and I'm just like, yo, you know? Niggas are I remember I saw this one dude, right? And I was like, you Gojo. He looked at me, he was like, oh shit. I'm
I
like, I gotta
know.
walk away.
That was funny,
I'm like,
but
you know what's the deal here.
and then well, I remember we was at this one spot where we were just taking our own pictures, right? And this
Oh yeah.
random guy just
Oh, that
sees
dude.
us taking pictures, and I don't know why it inspired him, but he's like, "Yo, can I take a picture with you guys?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah." I'm honestly, I don't even think the guy knew the characters or anything. I don't know what the heck the dude wanted, but he took
That happened
mad
like
pictures.
twice.
He took mad pictures with us, right? And at the end of the picture, and honestly, I'm never gonna sit here and hype up our cosplays. Our cosplays weren't all that.
It really wasn't.
So like the fact
I
that
was
that
missing
guy,
like half my shit.
bro, the fact that that guy wanted to take so many pictures with us, I'm like,
I'm
okay.
trying to decide. Like, I'm trying to be like, yo, does he like know
I
who we
don't.
are?
He didn't know, bro. He didn't know. So he took mad pictures with us, and at the end, when we was about to walk away, he was like, "Oh, you guys on Instagram or something?" I'm like, "We don't really use Instagram."
You're like, I don't really use that. I'm gonna see you later. Later, bro.
I could tell. I could tell in his face that he knew I was lying.
He really said
You know when you lie to somebody and you can tell
that
they know that like you're lying and stuff, and it's this awkward moment where he's like, he look at you like, really, you don't have Instagram, really, like really thinking you gonna lie to me like that right now?
Then you're gonna go post a picture right.
I look bro
Yo,
dead in his face. I look
you
bro
looked
dead.
up.
I look bro dead in his face. I'm like, nah, we don't really use Instagram.
Nah, fam, it's all good.
Bro looked at me like, really? You saw his face. Oh my god, that
I
was
just
so
watched that.
funny.
I'm like, all right.
And
Continuing
I
on.
love how y'all all supported me when I said that.
I was like, yeah, bro. I don't.
It was four of us, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't really use Instagram."
Yo, getting that lie off is hilarious. Yo. So
It's the fact that the bros supported my freaking line, and then the nigga looked at us with like complete disbelief and complete disgust because he knew we were all lying. That was the funniest shit, bro. I'm like, yeah, we don't really use Instagram. The homies are like, yeah, we don't really have Instagram.
I don't
Like,
know what that is.
we
bro.
don't fuck with that. He's like, oh, okay. It looked at us, I was like, oh, okay. They was like, yeah, bye. Thank you for taking the pictures. Bye. And then we just walked away from him. That was the funniest interaction we had over there, bro.
That shit was hilarious.
That was so funny. But oh my god, yeah. But so many people walked up. I walked up to so many people to take pictures with.
Yeah,
I
I got
mainly
some
took
pictures.
pictures with like One Piece characters and stuff.
I tried to get some. I couldn't get the picture I really wanted
Uh-huh.
because I needed 2 Gojos for that one.
You wanted to split them in half, right?
Pause.
Whoa.
I meant manga spoiler for Gojo.
Mhm.
Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers. Skip ahead for a second. When Sukuna murked that nigga. I wanted to do the half, and it just me standing there like it didn't work. Just like split
That would have been a cool
world
picture
ending
to get off.
slash.
But it was fun though. Eventually, if you check our socials, um, you will see a bunch of cool pictures that we took. I'm excited for next year, but I don't think next year if I do go, I'm not gonna go early and I'm not gonna stay as long.
Yeah.
This year we plan on going to the after party for Comic Con because
we were there all day, bro.
we heard that it was gonna be lit, but we was there all day. By
I
the
don't know.
time it was time for the after party, I was already drained, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go home. And we went to this restaurant. We had hella food. If you follow the pod page, you probably saw the stories and stuff. But we had hella food, bro, and like I had a huge steak, and that junk knocked me out. I was done after that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going partying after this. I'm going home and taking a nap.
That was a
And
long night.
our way home was like very long too. So the sword on the table was part of my costume. I went as Law for One Piece from One Piece.
Room.
Yeah, and you went as Sukuna.
I went as manga Sukuna.
It was cool. It's nice nerding out like that sometimes.
That was a fun
You know what I
time.
want to go to again? I want to go to a soccer convention. I don't know if those exist, but I would love to go to a soccer convention.
Yeah, so you can run into all the people in the comments.
Oh yes, and I can stand on business there.
Stand on business. Be like, nah, nigga,
Yeah.
he's better.
We also need to go to a music convention or a festival. We need to go to Rolling Loud.
I'd be down for Rolling Loud. That sounds like a great
I
time.
would love to go to New York
When's the next
Rolling
one?
Loud or Coachella. But Coachella gonna have to be a trip that we plan.
Do a pod out there in Coachella. And
That would be
Rolling Loud.
nice. Go as media. Imagine. Oh man.
I'm gonna try to get a media pass.
Oh my god. We can apply for those, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But hopefully by next year our pod is big enough to get media passes for those events. So we can just go and like set up and film and talk to people and do stuff like that. But I would love to go to Rolling Loud, Coachella, any music, Camp Flogna, like all this, even Dream
Dreamville Fest.
Dreamville Fest. But we did say that next year we're going to DreamCon
Oh yeah, DreamCon's next year for sure.
in Texas.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Shout out
gonna
to
be
RCD World.
RDC.
RDC World.
we're gonna be at DreamCon. Because why not, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of lit
I'm gonna
people there.
pop out there.
Pop out there gives me an excuse to go to Texas.
Yeah,
So why not?
I need a reason.
So yeah, we spent too much time on this, but interesting things happened over the weekend, right?
What's going on in the culture? Also,
Interesting.
welcome back to another episode
Yeah,
of CJ
welcome back.
Unmuted.
You already know. You guys already know. We jump into it nowadays.
we just jumping into it
We
now.
start yapping and yapping and
Chatting
yapping.
and shit.
But
What's
yeah,
going on?
last week we saw the trailer that Tyler the Creator released for his upcoming album, Chroma Chroma Chromacopia.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really freaking excited. Like,
That snippet sounded nice.
you
I'm
guys should
interested
have
to
seen
see
my
where he's going with
reaction.
this.
You guys should have seen me and Chris.
Oh yeah, a
were
live
at
reaction
oh
would have
my
been
God.
great if I had gotten one. Bro started tweaking.
I started tweaking when I. All right, let me get into why I started tweaking. So me and Chris were at like a pizza shop eating, and I was on Twitter looking at, like, my feed or whatever, and then the trailer came for Chromacopia from Tyler the Creator, and I'm listening to the trailer and stuff like that, and in the background I think I hear Frank Ocean's voice on some, I don't know. I started freaking the fuck out in that fucking
jumped
pizza.
up.
Yo,
Honestly, you sound like the people that were booing Drake on stage.
Bro,
when
bro.
Frank didn't pull up.
I started freaking out because I thought I heard
You
Frank Ocean.
jumped. You see people in the spot were like, "The fuck that nigga
The
doing over
fuck that nigga doing?"
there?"
I was geeked, but turns out it may not be Frank Ocean. It may be just Daniel Caesar working with Tyler. But I
We
still
don't-
have hope
we don't know yet.
until the album is out and I see the credit list. I'm gonna stand on that was Frank Ocean in that 1 minute trailer for Chromacopia. I'm gonna stand on that, and
can
I
see it
hope
being
it
Frank.
is. I pray to God it is. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can see it being Frank. They work together.
Oh my God! If it is him, I'm bumping that album. Like, yo, you don't understand how much I'm starving for some new Frank Ocean.
I'm interested in a new Tyler album. It's been
But-
a while from his last one, right?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what direction he's gonna take with this album.
Yeah, I really like the last one. It was "Call Me If You Get Lost."
Call Me If You Get Lost was
That
the
was a
last
great
one. It was
album.
great. That
And I
joint
like
with
the
42
deluxe.
Doug was insane. That 10-minute song on there was insane. Yeah, the bunch. I like the vibe of the gangster grill thing that he did with DJ Drama
Yeah.
for the whole album. I love it.
I
I
remember
listen
listening
to
to
it
that
a
album.
lot. So I can't wait for the next one. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the direction is gonna be. Is it gonna be a lot of singing? Is it gonna be rapping? Is it gonna be a mix? Is it gonna, like, be a deep album? Like, what is this?
Yeah,
A
I'm really
concept
interested to
album?
see
Like,
what this
what
is
kind
about.
of vibe is he gonna put out? And
It's hard. It's gonna be fire regardless.
well,
Tyler,
let's
we gotta
not.
talk about Tyler.
He's in his
one of
prime
them.
right now.
He's one of them ones at this point.
I feel like he's established himself to a point where
Like I'm
He
gonna
can
listen
really-
to Tyler when he drops.
yes, you're gonna listen to him when he drops, and he can really release whatever he wants to create.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to, like, be boxed into, like, any type of genre or, like, any type of, like, music style. He can make whatever he wants and release it. Not all artists can do that. Some artists are really boxed into
Oh,
a
yeah,
certain
that's-
niche that they
that's-
can't break out of.
That's where the degrees of separation begin.
Yeah, and Tyler is one of them ones where, like, he will try anything and everything, and most of the time it's a hit. Most of the time it's successful.
Like, the artist, like you know who your artist is. That like whenever they drop, you're going straight to
Yeah.
it. Like, and then there's other
You don't even
artists.
question it.
Then the other artists, you're like, I'll see it when I see it.
Hmm.
Who's those artists for you?
Tyler is definitely one of them ones where, like, oh, whenever it drops, I'm there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Tyler, Frank, of course. Kanye used to be like that for me.
Kanye's
I'm not
like that for
gonna
me.
lie. Nowadays I'm iffy with Drake. When he drops, I'm like, maybe I don't want to listen to that bullshit. But back then, I used to be like, okay, Drake dropped, let's listen to it. Now I would say Travis Scott. Whenever he drops, I'm there. I don't care. I don't know why though. even though I'm not such a I'm not a big Travis Scott fan, but
Mm,
whenever he drops,
you
for some
listen.
reason I'm there. His
Uh,
last album, I was there. You know,
I was late to his last album, but I was
you
like,
were?
damn,
No, I was there
this shit
day
was hard.
one. Like on my way to work, day one, I was bumping that shit.
That's lit.
Um, another artist that's like that for me, even though again I don't really fuck with his music like that. Playboy Cardi, whenever he drops, I'm there.
Bing,
I don't know
bing,
why.
bing.
The Weekend, whenever he drops,
Oh, the
I'm there.
weekend, yeah.
Um, there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them. Daniel Caesar, whenever he drops, I'm there. I don't care what he did, but I know he was canceled. Listen, I get
Yeah,
why
I'm
he
pretty
was
sure the
canceled,
cancel shit is over now.
but like, bro, when he drops, I'm there, bro. I'm sorry, that man can sing. That's about it. I'm sure there's a lot more, but they're not coming to mind right now. I'm kind of my brain's fried. But
I
what
feel
about
you.
you?
I got similar. Some of them I'm on the same. Like Tyler, gonna listen.
Mm-hmm.
The weekend.
Okay.
Drake. Ironically, Drake. I was like always listen to Drake. Over the years, I was like, I'm gonna hear it, so I don't have to listen to it immediately. Cause like
Okay.
I don't even have to plug this in. I'm wherever I'm going, I'm gonna hear it.
Because he's
It's
everywhere.
like everywhere. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hear that nigga. But like, if it's like an album, like I'm gonna say, I think after More Life, I was like, I'm gonna just listen to it when I hear it.
Hmm.
But everything before that, I'm like, oh, dropped. All right, let's go listen.
So you didn't hear for all the dogs on like when they first dropped.
I think I listened to it because I listened to Honestly Nevermind when I first saw it drop, and I was like, what is this? Oh, it's a dance album. This nigga.
You
Anyway,
rushed to honestly never mind.
I thought it was gonna be some shit. I'm like, honestly, never mind. What's this about?
I'm not gonna lie, I was so disappointed. The day that it dropped, I was driving to work. I'm like, oh man, Drake dropped. Let me see what this is about.
Let me see.
And I started hearing some house music. I'm like, what the fuck
What is
is
this
going
nigga?
on
What's
here?
happening here?
What is going on?
I
And I was
skimmed
like,
through it, and I
all
was
right.
like, all right, this is some
And then Jimmy Crooks come on, and you're like, what is
what?
this song doing on here?
Sticky comes on. I'm like, wait, what?
Drake is
But then
different.
I heard it in some spot I was in. I'm like, oh, okay, this is why he did it.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard the album at like a shopping mall or something like that, and then I was like,
I get it.
okay, that makes sense.
Who else? Cole. Anytime Cole drops, I'm like, yo, let me hear that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I forgot. Well, no, never mind. With Cole, I'm not like that. I let it breathe, and then I hop on it, and I'm like,
Nah, Cole, Kendrick, Big Sean can out rap Offset.
I'm not gonna debate on you.
We can
Debate
talk
you
about
with
that
this.
another time. But no, we're gonna have a thing. We're gonna go live, and we're gonna go song for song.
Okay, I still stand on what I said.
All right, we're
I
gonna go
think
bar for bar.
Offset can out rap Big Sean. I'm gonna
Mm,
say that again. I think Offset can out rap Big Sean.
Yo,
Anyways,
that is Gene saying these words.
listen, we
He's
can argue.
capping.
Capping.
I mean, he's not capping.
I'm gonna
He's
pull
just
up the
wrong.
songs right now, and then, bro, you
We can
don't
do
listen
that.
to Offset like I listen to
All
Offset.
right, we gonna listen. We gonna
Even though
listen.
he's a piece of shit for doing what he did to Cardi B,
Listen, we're
but
not talking about personal lives and their real life personas. We're talking about rap.
he's
Their
funny as
ability
fuck.
to rap.
But yeah, he can out rap Big Sean, definitely
No, he
for
can't.
sure.
He can't.
But
But anyway, I don't know any other artists. Vince Staples.
you rushed to Vince?
Yeah, when Vince dropped, I'm like, yo, let me hear that shit. That nigga hard.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Vince.
I didn't know you were a big Vince fan. You see, I learn something new about my co-host every day on this podcast. It's interesting. The beauty of podcasting.
I just say shit. I don't know.
Mm.
I play Vince.
Okay, that's cool.
Who else? There's people I just can't think of them off the top. You're right. My brain is just like, who the fuck do you listen to?
Honestly, I like to think that my music taste is very diverse, right? But sometimes you're in that mood where like you gotta go back to one of like some very specific people that
Oh
you
yeah,
can't never stop
Kid
listening
Cudi
to.
used to be one for me.
Kid Cudi,
Yeah,
I can see that though. You're such a a Kanye guy.
Kanye. Yeah, Jay-Z.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm. You rushed to
Jay-Z.
Jay Z.
When Jay's dropped something, I'm like, yo, I listened to that whole Jay Electronica and Jay-Z album. I'm like, yo, I just came here to hear Jay rap because Jay had Electronica rap too, but I was like, yo, I'm here to hear Jay spit some shit.
Interesting. All right. I mean, that's cool, I guess. But what was the main topic at hand again? You gonna cut that out, okay? I lost my train of thought, bro.
Who we at right now? All right.
I lost my train of thought. So let's come back into conversation.
Okay.
What was
But
we
yeah,
talking about?
we're talking about album people we listened to on first drop after
People we rush
Tyler.
to or people we
Yeah,
don't rush to?
after coming off the
Okay.
Tyler.
But yeah, I don't rush to a lot of people though. That list can be endless, so I'm not gonna talk about that right now.
True.
Like freaking, like the Kodak Blacks,
I don't rush to them
the
niggas.
fucking like the new niggas. I don't really rush to them.
I don't really rush to them. Like they
And
come when they come. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna listen. Once I put you in that box, then that's cool. But like, you're not
it
in
takes
that
a while
box.
to get in that box for me, bro.
I gotta hear shit.
I gotta be very familiar with your discography.
Honestly, for me, I think it usually takes like one top song, and then if I hear another one and it goes down the rabbit hole, I'll be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go
Interesting.
down.
But yeah, my music taste today, I got caught off guard. Somebody went on my Apple Music,
Mm.
and they was like, "Yo, you got some very interesting songs on here." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" That it's weird exposing your music taste to somebody new, right?
Oh
Don't you
yeah,
think
true.
so?
I think so.
You think so?
I mean, I think it's different. Like if you don't know if they have the same vibe as you,
They
because
don't.
like I listen to a lot of different music, mostly hip hop and R&B, but like I
Mhm.
listen to rock,
Me too.
soul, funk
And
sometimes,
like,
classical music if
they
I'm in the
came
mood.
across some very interesting songs, and like, you listen to some very interesting. I'm like, yeah, this.
Bro, what are you
Like,
talking
cause it
about?
catch me off guard. So I started putting on like the person to like stuff that I think is cool, like and I think that like that's popular. For example, I put on Magnolia because that person never heard of Playboy Cardi. I'm like, how have you never heard
Never
of Playboy
played
Cardi?
it.
What? Playboy Cardi? You've never heard Magnolia? So I play Magnolia, and they're like, I never heard this song in my life, and I'm like, where have you been? Like, what planet are you
Turn it up.
from? And then I play some songs by the weekend and stuff like that. Nah, I never heard this. I played
Now, who you
Playboy.
hanging out with?
I played the what's it called? Pain by Playboy Cardi and Drake.
Mm.
Like, nah. Of the Dark Lane
Oh
demo
yeah,
tape.
yeah, yeah.
Like, nah,
I
never
can
heard.
only
Because I was trying to be funny.
imagine.
I'm like, she never heard of Playboy Cardi, right? So let me play the most
But
weirdest
it's
thing
just
that
the most random
I'm like,
songs I hear.
listen to Drake verse and listen to Playboy's like verse and like tell me what you think. It was like, what the heck is he talking about? And he was like,
Who the fuck is this squeaky voice
listen.
nigga?
No, not even that. So, you know that part of that song where Playboy's like, Shawty just pull up to get fun. I'm like, so you like you understand what he said? She's like, I can't understand what he said, but he said, Shawty just pull up to get fun. I started dying. I'm like, I can't believe this is real
Yeah,
life
that's
right now.
funny as hell.
I can't believe I'm putting
Introducing someone who's never
like,
heard
oh
Playboy
my
Cardi.
god, it's so funny. And I play Magnolia, and they're like, I never heard this song before, but wow. And I play Earthquake by Tyler the Creator, and Playboy's on there too.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, you must have heard Earthquake. Everybody heard Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Like, I never heard Earthquake in my life, and I'm like, what,
Who's been living under a rock?
bro? But
Yo,
again,
expose them to good
the
music.
person put in perspective for me that you're more tuned in to music than I am. Like you listen to music. I just vibe to music. It's different. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not into this because sometimes we fail to realize that there's regular people out there
that
they
don't
just
listen. I forget.
they
About
just
that
listen.
sometimes.
They just like this a song and they add it to their playlist. They're not out here looking for albums
Or following artists or all that.
following artists and like getting invested like that. They just like a song, they'll add it to their playlist and go on about their lives. We over there dissecting lyrics and some anticipating albums and shit like that. Not a lot of people are doing that. So you gotta understand about some people.
That is true.
So
I'd be like, yo,
I
you
had
don't
to
know this
step
shit?
back and be like, oh, you're right. Okay. let me just go back to Frank Ocean and let's enjoy this car ride. She was like, because they started playing some music from my freaking playlist, and then some Kendrick Lamar came on. DNA by Kendrick Lamar came on. You know how he starts rapping like crazy.
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
something. You
You
motherfuckers
motherfuckers
can
can't tell me
something.
nothing.
She was like, yo, who's attacking me right now? I'm like, yo, this shit feels like I'm beginning that time. I'm like, all right, bro, let's go back to chill Frank Ocean. Let's just play Blonde and just vibe.
Tell me something. You motherfuckers can't tell me
No,
nothing.
it's so funny, bro. Because I never been in this situation before where like
That's
my
a very
music
funny
taste
unique
is like
situation.
so obscure
Different.
to the person, different to the person that they never heard like some of the music.
Yo,
Like,
how
'cause
do they never
this
heard
is
DNA?
I don't know. So like, all right. Anyways, I was like, all right, let me just go back to the safest shit that I can play in this car ride, so
Just
everybody
go to
can be
Frank
happy.
Ocean.
So I went back to Frank Ocean. I went back to Channel Orange, and I went back to Blonde, and I stuck to that. But that was funny. Do you have any interesting stories like that?
I don't think so. I don't think I've like showed someone a song that they didn't know
Mm-hmm.
or wasn't aware of, and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like I put people onto some songs, and they're like, "Oh, this is fire."
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check that out more, but not like, "What is this?"
Yeah, that was very interesting.
That
for
must have
me.
been interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's unique.
Yeah, some freaking in the middle of all this, because you know sometimes I have my gym playlist, and my gym playlist has a lot of anime shit on
Oh,
there.
did that? I was gonna say,
Fucking,
how
oh
did the
my
anime music
God.
go? Or the
anime-
Japanese music go?
Yo, the anime music came on. the freaking the anime music came on. The person was like, "You got some very interesting things." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's my gym playlist." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's my gym playlist."
Yeah.
And let's move on from that real quick. Let's move on from that. Anyways,
let's move
what's
on.
the weirdest music you listen to? You know,
Let's stop talking about me.
Yeah,
Let's
stop
talk
talking about me. What is your music?
What's your life about?
Exactly. So that's hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
It's so fucking funny. But yeah,
yeah, showing new music is always great. Just like,
yeah.
yo, experience this. Let me show you, experience what I listen to,
Yeah,
and hope you have the same thing.
it's amazing. But I
It
like
is
putting
amazing.
all my siblings to music though. It's like growing up, I feel like I've shaped a lot of my sister's music taste.
Or you just be like, yo, I'm gonna show
It's
you
weird
how to
because
make
like
music.
I noticed that she listened to a lot of stuff I listen to now, and she liked a lot of the songs like I. So yeah, have you ever experienced that? Have you shown like your siblings music? Have you put them on?
I'm pretty sure I showed almost some of my cousins and my siblings into Cleo Soul.
You got them into Cleo Soul?
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
because when I picked them up, I'm like, yo, I'll just be bumping different music. They've
Yeah.
gotten into it.
Yeah, me, it's because like growing up in my household, I had like a speaker, so whenever like I was home, I was always playing music in the speaker. I don't care how loud it was, I would just blast it,
Just turn it up.
and then my siblings were always around, so they would always be like, "Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?" It's so like that's how it went. But you know, another feeling that I love the most when strangers you don't like, or list like you in the car with strangers, right? And then you put a song that they're like, "Oh, what song is this?"
What
I
is this?
love that feeling,
That's a
bro.
great feeling.
I'm like, oh, let
I'd
me
be like,
put
yo.
you on real quick.
Oh, yo, no? Let me put you on real quick.
I love
You
that.
didn't know about this? You didn't know about this?
Especially if it's like a deep cut that
Nobody
not that many
knows,
people
yeah.
knows, and like for example, like there's this artist called Dijon, and it happened with you. Remember that card? That's
Oh yeah,
Skin by Dijon.
I was like,
Yo, I play that shit. He's like, yo, this shit kind of hard.
vibe. I didn't know this nigga was spitting
I
like this.
know. Yo, no, niggas just be getting. You know, I hate the gatekeepers though. The niggas that be like, yo, you don't know nothing about this and they don't want to tell you.
Oh,
Or the people that are afraid of asking for the song, they just low key Shazam it.
like, yo, let me show
I
you
hate
this.
those people, bro.
Can't let this nigga know I like this song.
Exactly. I hate those people. Like, why you don't want to just vibe with me? Like, why don't you want to like be like, oh yeah, I like this song. What is it? want to be sneaky and be like, oh, let me just Shazam
Shazam
this
shit
real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely been that guy before.
I was about to say I've definitely done that where I'm just like, shit kind of hard. Let me
Yeah,
just
let me just real quickly.
start it on your Shazam real quick. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, that's cool. All right, word. That's in my
Men are
head.
so stupid, bro. We're so dumb. Our dumbass egos.
I'm just
But
like, yo, I want to get it in my playlist now. Let me throw that in my discovery.
let me not make it seem like I'm jacking this nigga shit.
No, I'm jacking your shit. You're gonna hear this next time you see me, but
Oh man.
it goes what's it called? It goes
What?
unspoken.
It's
It's an
unspoken.
unspoken thing. Next time you see me, like you're just gonna see me. You're gonna hear me, like I put this nigga on, and like, yeah, you did. We ain't gonna speak about that. I gotta
That's
talk about
funny.
that right now.
But like, yeah, but honestly, when you're around somebody long enough, you start absorbing some of like their likeness and like stuff
Yeah.
that they're like and like stuff that they're into. It's just bound to happen over time. Why do you think that in relationships,
That's how relationships work.
some people start speaking the same, some people jack each other's lingos, some people jack each other's mannerism. It's
Yo,
just all about time spent.
it is the funniest, interesting, most weird thing, experiencing thing to watch. Like when you're in a relationship, to watch your partner just use some of your things. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Why
I
are you
know.
moving like this?
Why are you moving like this?
I'm influencing you.
It's so funny, isn't
That's
it?
what I do.
I know.
Making a new mini me, goddamn.
No, the lingo part is like the best. Like sometimes you be like, dang,
Like, yo.
my lingo, that's my son for it right there. That's my seed. Like they start talking like you, but they're gone. It's
Using
over.
some of your mannerisms, you're like, oh.
I got them where I want them.
Boom.
But it's the same in friendships too. Sometimes you
Yeah.
start saying shit, the same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
For example, last week we started having. So, again, random freaking anecdote story that has nothing to do with this, right? But
Yeah.
remember that thing we just kept saying like all of last week from Juice? From
Oh
the movie?
yeah.
So sometimes I be thinking that I have brain rot, but we don't really have brain rot. I think me and Chris
No,
just
nigga, we
hang
sometimes
out
have
way too much.
brain rot. Because
So
Raheem
if you guys
is
seen
dead. Someone shot him.
if you guys seen Juice, right? There's a specific scene where Tupac walks up to Omar Epps and is like, Raheem is dead. Somebody shot him. Earlier this week, I just randomly started saying it because I don't know. That scene pops up in my head at least
You
twice a
did.
day.
And then when I rewatched it, I was like, yo,
Raheem
Raheem is dead.
Somebody shot him. And then randomly throughout the day, Raheem is dead. Somebody shot it. We kept going back and forth to the point where some of our coworkers was like,
Yo,
trying to catch you. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? And they're like, oh shit, that's from Juice. I remember. But like,
yo, that shit is hilarious.
it is funny because like you really realize, and then once you start spending a lot of time with somebody, you start having the same brain fucking brain. What's the word? Brain wavelength. Because remember, something I would like. I'm about to say. Remember that brother meme? That shit that we saw,
Oh yeah,
bro. It was the weirdest thing. We was just chilling, and then somebody says, "Bro," one of our coworkers was saying, "Brother," right? And then he said, "Brother." Me and Chris randomly wasn't even looking at each other. We wasn't even looking at each other at all. I was minding my own business. He was doing his own business, and then we both said, "Brother, may I have some hopes?" As soon as I said that, I looked at you and I'm like, yo, bro, I see you way too much, bro.
I see.
I spent way too much time with you.
Brother, may I have so like, wait, this nigga.
We both said at the same exact time. It was in sync. And I'm like, yo,
I see you.
Yeah, I see you way too much.
I see you more than most people
bro,
in my life.
I see you way. Whenever I'm outside or something, there's a good chance you're right there.
I know.
If somebody's looking for Chris, there's a good chance they can find you through me. It's crazy. It's so funny though. But like when you catch those like very like unique
Those
moments.
yeah.
Oh my god, it makes me feel like yo, dang, I hang around this nigga way too much, but at the same time, like, somebody gets it. You know what I mean? I'm saying,
Exactly.
somebody
Like,
gets
I
it.
hang around this nigga too much, but
Look,
like you get it
You
though.
get it though. Like you get it, especially when
If
you
I'm
think
just
the
like, if
same
I say
thing.
something, I'm like, everybody, what the fuck? I'm like, you'll get it.
You get it, and I always get it. Always.
Like,
It's so great.
like Raheem is dead, guys. Someone shot him.
Somebody shot him. Started randomly greeting people.
I'm not gonna lie. I think brain rot.
No, brain rot is real.
I guess a Gen Z thing.
It's real, bro. It's
No,
real. I
I mean,
catch
yeah.
myself saying some dumb shit all the time. I don't know it. But like, domain expansion. We have this other thing.
What is brain rot? My definition.
Bro, brain rot is randomly start speaking Japanese out of nowhere. Bro. Bro. I have fucking brain rot, bro. Because why the fuck am I sitting at my desk randomly talking about Orewadawa, you are bad. Your dumbass is like
Soul Society.
Soul Society. Yo, the most random shit just like pops up in your head and you just say it out loud. Constantly. Are we autistic, bro? I don't know.
No, it's just social media and all the shit that you watch.
Oh my god.
Because what?
Bro,
I be seeing shit and I be like, yo, I'm gonna repeat this. Like when I find a phrase or some shit, I'm just gonna keep that as a repeat thing. Like I'm gonna just say that randomly. Like Yoiti Kenkai, Murio Kujo. I say that. I've said domain expansion in English and in Japanese more than I've said probably any other word this year.
Bro. Ever since Bleach came back like a few weeks ago, I've been saying my name is Yuha randomly out of nowhere, bro. Randomly, bro. Some coworker saw it to me. I'm like, my name is Yuha
Yuha
randomly. Or like that stupid meme of brother, may I have some oats? Randomly.
Exactly.
I look at coworker, I'm like, yo, brother. May I have some oats? They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yo, don't worry about me, man. It's just a meme. It's just a meme. You wouldn't get it.
Yo, every time.
Oh my god.
I do that to people randomly that don't know anything. And they go, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, yo, don't worry about it, bro.
But yo, watch out for brain rot, guys. Brain rot is a real thing.
It is.
I need to get off social media for a long time because like
I do too. I need to take a break from social media.
Holy shit. I need a cleanse because like my brain is getting overloaded, bro.
It's just a lot of
stimulation.
It's a lot of stimulation that we have at our fucking disposal every day, every fucking minute.
It's too much. And like sometimes I just be like, yo, what the heck is going on with me? Because my brain just be running at like 100 miles per hour non-stop, saying random things, like blurring out random things like out of nowhere with no context whatsoever. Raheem is dead. Somebody shot him. I'm like, yo, what the heck is going on with my brain, bro? Oh my god, bro.
It's just deteriorating because it's just so much information that you consume. Like, honestly, it is crazy that like TikTok and Reels exist because it's like, yo, sometimes that shit's educational, but like you're consuming. So like I would watch like a few minute videos, then I'm on to the next one. I haven't even processed the last video. On to the next one. Process that video. On to the next one. Like
it's really unhealthy. Thing. It's really unhealthy, and yeah, it gotta be.
But it's so nice because I'm like, yo, I don't need to think about shit.
It gotta be used in moderation, though.
It definitely does, but that's not what they want. They want you on the app. They need you to stay on there all the time.
Honestly, maybe at the end of starting January, I'm gonna go like maybe 6 months without being on social media. I'm gonna disappear completely.
All right. I don't know about all of that because this pod needs
no. Like I'm gonna be on the pod channel. I'm talking about my personal social media account.
Yeah,
like,
I think I should do the same thing. Honestly.
I'm pretty much probably the only time like I'm gonna be on there is just for pod stuff. And honestly, I'm trying to make it so that our pod, and our personal social media are separate, so that because you guys know, we always repost stuff on our personal pages and stuff like that. So eventually,
The
we're gonna
separation's
stop
coming,
doing that. Yeah,
and I post it
and
once in a while
the
when I feel
pod is
like
just
something
gonna
cool.
be is its own entity and stuff like that. And yeah. Also, I wanted to talk about this project that I've mentioned to you about a friend of mine that's an artist.
Oh yeah,
That I want to bring to the pod. So we're gonna
we have a
we have an interesting episode coming up with an artist. Um, and he's gonna come on the pod and promote his new project called Project Blight. It's a series of book that he wrote himself with a very interesting premise. I've had the pleasure of reading the premise. I'm gonna read the book soon, and from what I've seen from it and what I've heard from it, it's it's very good. Like if you guys like fiction and like you guys like reading, if you guys like sci-fi and all that kind of stuff, that Project Blight thing is really really good, and I'm excited for the
Ooh,
artist to come on here
we have a guest
to
coming soon.
talk more about it and um share his vision with you guys. And yeah, it should be a good time. We're gonna put a link in the description or on the clip of this when it goes on social media. And
Click.
we're gonna push that. And yeah, it's really good. I feel like you guys should like really pay attention to that. We're gonna plug his social too, but he's gonna come on the pod and more will be learned.
We're gonna see that. Got a
With
guest coming soon, guys. Stay tuned.
with that said, I've had a lot of feedback throughout the week about our pod, and I want to mention that you guys are always welcome to give feedback. We've been told that our mics are too close to our mouths, and we're trying our hardest not to do that right now.
You didn't see anything that just happened back there, but yeah, we're working on new mics. We've been shifting back and forth between different subs and all
this
that stuff.
this episode was just a chill vibe. We were just recapping our weekend,
Yeah,
chatting. I feel like we haven't
we're
sat
on the
down.
life part.
We haven't sat down in a long time. Like just have the casual conversation
It's
because
actually the title of this episode, the life part, because we don't have that.
we don't have that.
We have the music part, the anime part.
The life
Oh, we
part.
did have the life part.
We
Never
do
mind.
have the life part.
This is
The
the
main
life part
one.
too.
The life part too is crazy, but yeah, I feel like we always around each other a lot, but we
Yeah,
don't really sit down to talk like this,
yeah,
you
true.
know. So I felt like this episode was a nice recap and just a chill conversation that we're gonna share with you guys.
Yeah.
But
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
yeah,
We're not
next.
done yet, are we? We
What you mean?
closing up? We loading up? No,
We're loading out.
are we?
Yes, we
Sometime.
are.
Don't have any quick hits before we get out of here.
Nah, honestly, the only quick hit that I have is just how proud of my living room I am now because I've customized my living room a lot over the
Yeah,
next few weeks,
got a
the
lot
past
of
few
stuff
weeks.
going on here.
Yeah, we're improving the set. Maybe on the next episode,
We're
since
gonna
it's
get
gonna be
the
another guest and we're gonna have like a wide view, you guys will see. But I'm impressed with my living room. That's the only thing I wanted to mention. What about you? Anything you want to mention?
um um. I didn't really. Elusive Samurai is actually pretty good.
The anime that
Yeah,
came out a few months ago.
yeah, it came out a few months ago. I'm watching it. It's nice.
Honestly, I fell off of anime right now. The only thing I'm watching is Bleach and Drag. You know how much of a Dragon Ball nerd I am, right? Dragon Ball freaking Daima came out, and I don't really care. Like, I've seen the first episode, and I'm like,
I
alright,
haven't even seen the
I'm
first
gonna
episode.
check it
I'm
out.
letting it cook.
Let me let it cook or whatever. Sparking even video games. I haven't been playing video. We've been so busy, bro. So
Yeah.
busy. I don't even like. Sparking Zero came out, and last time I played it was a week ago. Like, and I was. You remember how excited I was on the pod talking about? Oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna be
We're
locked
gonna
in.
be
I'm gonna be
locked into
locked
Spark
in.
and Zero. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played it
Nah,
as much. I just
I have not touched that
jump
as
on
much
there
as I
for a
want.
minute, and then I'm like, all right.
Black Ops 6 is coming out Friday, and I'm like, all right,
Am I even getting Black Ops 6?
I I have it already because I have a Game Pass. But
I might as well do that then.
yeah, I just need to
I
lock
don't
in
know.
more on those hobbies. I've just been so busy, but
Yeah.
yay,
Hey man, life
it
gets
is what
busy.
it is, right?
They'll be there. They'll be there when you get back to them.
Yep. But on that note, I don't have anything else I want to talk about, and
Um,
we're gonna see you guys on Friday. Again, we're working on 2 episodes a week, and yeah, that hasn't been
It's been
delivered
difficult.
yet.
It's not delivered yet, but we're gonna get
We're
there.
figuring
We're
out this.
almost there.
Yeah, we're
A
figuring
lot
out
of
the
things are just
logistics
moving
of it.
around, and we're gonna get there.
But thank you guys for supporting. I love the support. Like the
Yo,
support
shout
has
out
been
to
going
you again.
crazy.
Thank you. Love the
Like
support.
it may not be a lot, but you guys don't understand, especially from where we started to now. I
Yeah.
love seeing the pod going up. I love seeing the support. And yeah, I'm happy and excited to see what's gonna happen. But
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the link in the bio to listen how you want. Follow us on socials. Subscribe on YouTube.
mhm.
Go to wherever you listen to your podcast and subscribe to us. Follow us. We're everywhere you listen to podcasts.
Mhm.
All of that.
Yeah.
Join us for the journey to come.
Thank you guys for having us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Peace.